Hello, welcome to Storytime with Miss Kelly. We are in our second week of our Back to School series, and last week we did an alphabet version, and this week we are going to read some Mother Goose Rhymes. And some of you may know these, and if you know them, go ahead and say them as we go through them. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men could not put Humpty together again. And when I worked in a daycare, I used to tell the kids that he was an egg and he cracked up. Get the joke? Egg, crack, ha. This is one that my mom used to tell me when I was a baby. And it's real fun to do with babies because you can clap their hands and use some motions. So this is patty cake. Patty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. You roll it and you pick it and you mark it with, Mom used to say B. You can use whatever letter you'd like. And put it in the oven for you and me. And as I said, you can use whatever name. My mother used to say B for baby. But whatever your name is, put in the letter and say put it in the oven for your name and me. It'll be cute. Peter, pumpkin eater, had a wife and couldn't keep her. He put her in a pumpkin shell, and there he kept her very well. I guess they didn't get along very well. Who knows? And this is one I'm sure everybody knows. And we sing it sometimes when we have 3 or 4 days of nonstop rain. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Little Johnny wants to play. And again, you can put whatever name you want in there, because away, day, and play all rhyme together. And this is one everybody should know. It's a little song that goes with it. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day, which was against the rules. It made the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school. I bet it would. Hey, diddle, diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such a sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. I always liked that one. It was so silly. Pussycat, pussycat, where have you been? I've been to London to visit the Queen. Pussycat, pussycat, what did you there? I frightened a little mouse under the chair. The kitty hat. Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? With silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids all in a row. And they all have flowers. They're all dressed up like flowers. We have a rose and a sunflower and a hydrangea, and it looks like a peony. At least that's what it looks like to me. Here's another one that can be used as a song. It has been used as a song. This is Hickory Dickory Dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1 and down he ran, Hickory Dickory Dock. And you can have a little more fun with this by going all the way around the clock. You can say Hickory Dickory Dock. The mouse ran up the clock struck 2, and you can make up a line, and down he flew, Hickory Dickory Dock. See if you can do that and go all the way around the clock. Go 3, 4, 5, and see how far you can get. I'm sure it'll be fun. Ride a cock horse to Banbury Cross to see a fine lady upon a white horse. Rings on her fingers and bells on her toes. She will have music wherever she goes. I don't think I want bells on my toes, though. That'd be uncomfortable. And this is another clapping game I remember from a child and from using when I worked in daycare with children. It's peas porridge. Peas porridge hot, peas porridge cold. Peas porridge in the pot, 9 days old. Some like it hot, some like it cold. Some like it in the pot, 9 days old. I don't think I'd want food 9 days old, but this was written before there was refrigerators, so I guess if it kept that long, it was good. Curly locks, will thou be mine? Thou shalt not wash the dishes, nor feed the swine, but sit on a cushion and sew a fine seam, and feed upon strawberries, sugar, and cream. At least in May. After that, can't get too many good strawberries. Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 24 blackbirds baked in a pie. Ugh. When the pie was open, the birds began to sing. Wasn't that a dainty dish to set before the king? I don't know how you could eat 24 blackbirds and they come out of the pie chirping and squawking. Probably would have to butcher them. Then it would be a little bit better, I think. Now here are some rhymes you can say at bedtime. The man in the moon looked out of the moon, and said, "'Tis time for all children on the earth to think about going to bed." And then the last one we have is Wee Willie Winkie runs through the town, upstairs, downstairs, in his nightgown, rapping at the window, crying through the lock, "Are the children in their beds? It's now 8 o'clock." So he was going around telling everybody to get to bed. I wonder what time he got to bed, if he did all that. This was Mother Goose Rhymes, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this video and would like to hear more stories or check out some of my book reviews, please go to my YouTube channel at A Right Perspective, and Right is spelled W-R-I-T-E, Perspective. And make sure you hit subscribe, because I sure could use some subscribers. Thanks and happy reading, and I'll talk to you next week.